and welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. It is the afternoon because we had our workout class this morning and we've gone and done some shopping. We finally just got back and we're gonna relax. I'm about to go and make my coffee that I said I'd make yesterday and didn't quite get around to. And I also finished The Lost Medal, which makes me super excited because not only did I love it, but that also means that I get to pick something else off my December TBR pile, which I'm really hyped for. I think I know what book I want to read because a lot of the others on my list are starts to new series, or they're books that I've borrowed, or they're just long. And I don't know how I'm going to go with another long book because The Lost Medal was over 500 pages and everybody is getting into that end of year fatigue and I'm really struggling too. So I might just go with one of the books on my list that's a reread and I'll show you soon. But the shopping trip that we had was a success because I got some cute new shoes and Dave got some stuff for the outdoors which he's going to need next week. I'm looking forward to relaxing for the rest of the afternoon. So this is the coffee that I'm going to drink today. However, I have a confession to make and that is that I opened all of the others. I gave up waiting for a festive coffee and I opened all of them. I'm a bit disappointed that there was only one other decent coffee in there that is not just Nespresso's catalogue, but I suppose from a marketing perspective it makes sense. I didn't open day 24, which I will actually save until the proper day, but I think I'm just going to be drinking my normal coffee instead of all of these, and I'll get through these in my own time and not all in December. So there you go, I did DNF this after all. Okay, so this is my TBR that I projected for the month. Realistically, I know that I won't read this many books, but Justice of Kings is one that I genuinely don't mind if that goes into 2023, so it's not like a priority for this month to finish. This is a book that I borrowed from a friend, and when I borrow books I get really nervous because I want to like them and then I put off reading them because I don't want to tell the person that lent it to me that I don't like it, even if I might like it. So maybe I should read like a chapter of this and see if I like it or not. So maybe this is on my yes pile. Then I've got Fevered Star by Rebecca Roanhorse, and this one is the sequel to Black Sun, which I really adored and I do really want to continue this. It is 430 pages. Maybe I should start this one. I think it's the shortest in this pile. We've got Bloodmarked as well, and this is a new release and I know that this is over 500 pages. I don't want to look at the back in case I accidentally see spoilers, but I know this is a long one. This is another sequel that I really want to continue because I loved Legendborn, but I might have to wait a little bit longer to start this one. So far, these two are paused. And then lastly, I've got Ninth House, which would be a reread because Hellbent, the sequel, comes out on the 10th of January. And the publisher said they'd send me a copy for review. However, they said that with The Lost Metal, and The Lost Metal got to me almost like 3 or 4 weeks late because it missed their dispatch windows. So depending on their supply and when they say yes, submit, send off to reviewers, I haven't got this yet, the sequel I mean. So that makes me worry that I won't get it until the end of January. So I don't know how much of a priority this is. This is like a wild card. And then I've got these two that I should probably make a start on. So maybe I'll just read a little bit of this and then go from there. I honestly thought I'd jump straight into this, but I'm glad that I micro-analysed my TBR pile for this month. Do you like how I'm trying to change things up and sit in different places? You're welcome. I have many bookshelves available to sit in front of now. Anyway, I read a little bit of this. I'm 10 pages in and it seems to be about two characters. So one is named Alin and the other is named Vale. Vale is a soldier and then Alin is just a common born woman, and Alin's city is being attacked. She just got ambushed by 3 guys in an alley and they all had weapons and she didn't. And at the last minute, because she screamed, a soldier heard her and came and killed the 3 guys. And when she and this soldier, who is Vale, when they both look at each other, they realize they've got identical faces and they don't know why. Nothing is said about this. They just both realize it and then they have this magical like repel effect against each other and both get blasted in opposite directions. And so Alin's like, I'm out, and like starts running, and that's where I stopped reading. I like the premise of it, but to be honest, this doesn't feel like a book that I could get super invested in because I'm struggling with the writing style. I think it's self-published and you can kind of tell, like, even though all the sentences are very short, they're easily digestible, but I feel like sentences could be cut out of this or explained differently to be more succinct. So I don't really vibe with the writing style. I've read 10 pages and I think that's enough for me, and I'm glad I tried it because this means I can give it back, because a work friend lent this to me so I can give it back to him on Monday. So that helps me out with my TBR at least, and I'm probably going to now go and pick up Ninth House. I did think about picking up Fevered Star, but I really want to get my reread of Ninth House out of the way because I'd like to make some notes so that I remember what happened in book 1 so that when I read book 2 I'll be refreshed, because I didn't get to do that with The Lost Metal, which I finished yesterday. And I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. I still loved the book and gave it 5 stars, but I feel like I missed some stuff. So I would like to go back and reread everything, or I'll probably pick up my reread of Hero of Ages and continue on with that. And when I finish that, I'll jump into Alloy of Law. So at some point I'll reread all of them and then reread The Lost Metal. But my point still stands that I want to be updated on Ninth House before I start Hellbent. So Ninth House is my next read. I haven't read it for 2 years, so I think a lot of it is going to be new to me anyway. Also, this coffee is actually sweet. I don't know if I like it though. I couldn't explain to you how it's sweet. Like, I guess it's hazelnut-ish. It reminds me of something, but honestly I couldn't tell you what. Maybe aniseed? I don't know. It does taste festive at least, but maybe I've just decided that the Nespresso advent calendar is not my friend, and so now I don't like the coffees in it anymore, which is entirely possible. We have an update on the office situation. My computer is now in here, and I've started to put books away. I've still got to move some though, but my month TBR will probably live on the top now. I'm getting rid of a whole bunch of books, and eventually I'll put some art up. I'm really enjoying this. So just before I finish the vlog, I'm going to make my oatmeal, which I eat at work because I start at 7, so I'm not going to eat before I leave. And then after that I'll draw the word, and then I'm going to call it, because Vlogmas has been absolutely amazing, but it's also a lot of work and I'm very tired. So I'm going to make my oatmeal, I'll give you the recipe if you're interested, I'll draw my word, and then I'm going to call it quits for Vlogmas. So let's make the oatmeal. Look at them all. This is the hardest part, letting them cool and then putting them away, because I want to eat all of them before I actually have to eat them at work. Okay, so my second batch of oatmeal is now cooking, and I thought I would draw the last word out of my jar. And I'm kind of sad that Vlogmas is over, but at the same time I'm happy too, because it's a lot of work. It is a lot of fun and it was worthwhile, but I can see the vlogs starting to kind of taper off now in terms of views. So I thought I'll wrap it up now while we're staying strong. So here is the last word. It is facetious, which is treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humour. I feel like a lot of the internet could relate to that one. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning into my Vlogmas. I've had an absolute blast of a time, and I hope that you've enjoyed it too. Just leave me some heart emojis in the comments. Spread the love. That would be amazing. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one, not tomorrow. Bye.